Yeah, what's good, all my peoples? Yes, another Mag Bam. Much respect to all my patrons right here. You already know. Now, we're gonna talk about this supposed military strike that they talk about America and supposedly did in Iran, along with Israel supposedly pull off those strikes, and they're showing you, even in these other regions, they have Americans. They're gonna tell you, they need to be evacuated, they need to be, on high alert and everything. And I told you people, you're gonna see the agenda that we talked about before. The fact that they're trying to nail down everybody in their supposedly country. If you understand what I'm saying, people, when they build up these tensions around the world, nobody can travel. The masses fail to understand that part of this right here. They need to understand that the world is in disruption. Nobody can move around. You're going to have to stay in place. And as you could hear them tell you all over the world, the eruption is happening because a lot of countries going to be involved in the supposedly fake attack that they tell you Israel and America did on Iran. And you see the retaliation of Iran supposedly bombing other country. Why is they firing missile at Kuwait, Dubai, and all these other countries? Why? They're not firing back at the peoples who firing at them, but just to get more country involved in it, people. This is what they're using, like a train reaction type of violence they're giving you with the world disrupted. Gunfire, missile and all, you're gonna see it everywhere. And protest, don't get that twisted. You're gonna see the protesting everywhere in America. We're gonna get into this and I'm gonna show you what they just unleash on the masses, the people themselves. No war gonna affect these leaders, none of them. No matter who they tell you that is just fake with a TV. Run it.
This morning, 3 American fighter jets crashing in Kuwait.
Listen, 3 American jets crashing in Kuwait. What happened? They shoot them down or they just crash? They show you right here, they show you a tower looking thing right there. They show you a plane crashing it. Nothing but CGI footage right here, but pay attention.
The crews all survived.
The plane falls to the ground and you don't even see not even dust come up from the plane fall to the damn ground. Is that real?
Mistakenly shot down by Kuwaiti air defenses in a friendly fire incident.
So you hear that, people? Listen to this and see how stupid it sounds. Kuwait have weapons to fire at the Americans, but they could never fire back at Iran. Iran is the one who fired missile at them. You see how they're telling you going, people? Are you not paying attention? So Kuwait was attacked by Iran because America and Israel attacked them. Now, Kuwait can shoot down American plane in friendly fire. Why they didn't shoot down the Iranian planes that passed by and dropped missiles? But now they can find the US planes to shoot them down friendly fire style. You believe it, people? It's fake shit for the war stage. None of it is real. If you ever pick out a piece of this bullshit right here and think it's real, you're still dumb. You're half awake. If you're gonna think some is real and some is fake, you're half awake. The whole thing is set up fake for the dumb people. This is an agenda right here, a worldwide agenda. What did I tell you, people? Is it a coincidence why it turning out to be the same nail you down to the floor agenda right here? How much airspace they tell you shut down since they tell you this fake war started? Listen and pay attention.
Active combat with Iran. It is also in Kuwait where the United States suffered its first casualties in this rapidly expanding war.
Expanded war, rapidly expanded war. So America lose their first casualty again right there in Kuwait. Why? Why is it in Kuwait the American die? Why is it in Kuwait the American jet got shot down? I already told you it's bullshit for TV. 100%
U.S. officials telling NBC News yesterday that at least 3 American service members were killed.
Right there on the money. 3 American service members been killed on the money. And I already told you, people, nobody die in fakery. It's just a rumor of war to stir up everybody in those regions. And even if you're far away from that region, it also gonna affect you. You're gonna see people protesting. You're gonna see all of these things that they tell you trigger off from the same Iran attack. Listen and pay attention.
Seriously wounded by an Iranian attack. President Trump acknowledged the deaths and said the war would continue until all its objectives are achieved.
Listen, people. Yeah, and he praying after he tell you that it don't matter what's on the table, the war gonna continue. And yes, he gonna come out and, send his condolence to the Americans who got killed in this war right here. Pay attention to this bullshit. I already told you, people, don't believe in wars. The world government control the whole thing. Nobody fight. They only can pretend to fight in a controlled environment. Pay attention.
Recovery of the wounded and send our immense love and eternal gratitude to the families of...
Yes, the family, if they're smart, of any dead person. When it comes to war, anybody who's smart, yes, they will never take shit from you, Donald Trump. They will never take shit from you as far as condolence if their family member got killed in this war right here, this bullshit that you feed the masses. What they're gonna do? Take that from you that you're sincerely apologizing for their death when you're pushing war all over the place? I'm just saying, what is this war about? Is it necessary? From what they tell you, I'm asking, is it necessary for them to war over nuclear plants? Nuclear plants and nuclear supposedly power. What is that about, people? I already told you. Those weaponry is to destroy us. They're not firing no weapon at no country like that. Any country you win got the damn go ahead to destroy you in there. It don't matter what you think. These are all set up shit to disrupt the people in hell. Right here.
And sadly, there will likely be more.
There will likely be more, sadly. Yes, people gonna die. And that's the way it is. Even though he's sending out his condolence for the dead people in America, he tell you there gonna be more dead Americans. In the war, he telling you gonna be more dead Americans because they have to fight. What a joke. The same man that they claim bring peace to the Middle East now start another world war. Listen and pay attention.
Israel and the United States are pounding
Look,
Iran.
on every fucking TV channel show you the same rocket launch right there. The same footage 1 million times. If it's a real war, how come you only have one footage of a missile shooting off in the sky that you show on every single news channel? You think we're not paying attention? These are subconscious mind programming. There's no war. And the more you show is the more it convinced the mag bitter truth that there is no war. What is this? I'm doing the video the whole time yesterday. Damn near a 50-minute video. And it shows this the whole fucking time, people. The same rocket launch. Or a missile they claim they're launching somewhere. What a joke for TV. This program your subconscious to make you believe that something really going on. Why they have to program your subconscious if it's a real war? Why you have to try so hard to convince us if it's a real war with fake footage? Dumb on.
Round the clock,
look at
targeting
that,
its military and leadership.
What is this showing you?
Iran's supreme leader, Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. The Pentagon saying the U.S. so far has hit around 1,000 targets.
1,000 targets.
And there are civilian casualties. Iran says more
what
than
a joke, people, and they're gonna show you the same footage. Remember, I already told you, I did the video yesterday. We're looking at the same footage and the new videos that they have out. The same footage. You're going to see people walk around here. You're going to see that building with no hit. But this is the building they tell you got hit right there and these people scattering. Why hanging around the building that just got hit by a missile? That would be just common sense. You don't even have to have any kind of smart to you to know that if they bomb that building, you're not supposed to stand around it. Why did the missile hit that specific building? That means they're targeting something right in that area. Why is you hanging out there for this photo right here? It's fakery. And most of the time, people, like I mentioned, for you to understand, you can't trust no video come from the Middle East. Sometimes they have videos for years. I'm not playing. They have videos for years. Years and years and years of faking the dumb people across the world with the Middle East fakery. They still have them in their back pocket. Now and then they pull out a fake foggy video to show to the audience that is something that happens right now. Something currently going on. And they show you a film from 10 years ago because they don't care the peoples is that dumb.
100 were killed in a strike on a girls' school in Iran.
A girls' school. And there you go again. They're showing you it's an attack on a girls' school. So what is you trying to tell us right here? Who fired the missile on this place right here? Who did it? Iran? When they tell you that school get bombed on them places, who bombing it? Is it America and Israel? Take a listen.
It says it's looking into the report.
They're looking into the
Israel,
report. Look,
at least
people.
9 people were killed.
Right there on the money. 9 people killed on the money. From where? From what? What happened to those 9 people? Are you showing this like a place got bombed? No, people. This don't look real. None of it is real. It's just made up shit for TV. And the more they go, the more they expose themselves.
Ballistic missile in the town of
missile. Look, people, a ballistic missile hit, and look, they have the Israelite flag right there, or the Israelis flag laying down right there with the damn Star of David on it, as they call it. The 2 pyramid, one up, one down, to show you that they are about deception, people. They are about the deception. You don't understand why you think Israel stays in the spotlight. Why you think so much emphasis is on Israel, America protecting Israel and all. Why you think Israel is so much in the spotlight on the world stage, people. Do you see that logo on the flag? It shows you that they're about destruction, none other than destruction. Listen.
Outside of Jerusalem, Iran is firing at Israel.
Look, people,
and across
they're firing at Israel. Look, people, look what they just show you. A light go across the sky, then they show you an explosion. If you believe that that's real, you have another thing coming. The war is a fake shit. Watch.
Bahrain, Qatar, and the United Arab Emirates among the countries that reported new attacks just this morning.
You see that?
Tanker
How is those countries get involved, people? Because they want to make this shit big, huge, where it affect most of the people in the world. Now, another thing that you need to look into, people, because they have an oil agenda. They have an oil agenda going on. And because they want to, put certain narrative out there as far as these oil and gas, what's going to happen. If you see the Venezuelan move that they claim Donald Trump make to take out the Maduro, which is all fakery on the masses, but it can explain the cost of oil going up in certain region. It can explain the shortage of gasoline in the Caribbean and these places. It can explain a lot of shit you don't understand. So what gonna happen now when they hit the Middle East? All of these places they claim is the ones to produce that same oil and gas that the world so depend on. Why it got to be those districts, those areas responsible for oil? Why is it those regions is the one America got beef with? Is the one that America supposedly be quick to launch attack on? Look into that, people, because it's a part of the world operation with them making that oil and gas more valuable, more important. They're gonna be out there on the front line. That's what they use to control you here. These things that you don't really have no idea what it is and where it come from or nothing, but it control your life right here. The gasoline that they're talking about, that these Irans of the world produce, Middle East, Kuwait, and all of these countries. Yes, people, this is a big agenda when it comes to oil. You're gonna see it reflect on the price. Listen.
On fire off the coast of Oman. And now the pro-Iranian militant group.
They just post up right there talking about Iranian military group. When this picture taken, and what is this right here? And we supposed to believe that anybody got on a fatigue suit and a fucking face mask is wicked? What we supposed to take from this, people? It's sort of like a scare tactics they're using. That's why you see the ICE wear the same mask. The ICE and the ISIS wear the same ski mask. Remember when they just brought out the ISIS, which is coding, by the way, all codings, devil coding in this devil earth. So yes, people, that's how they do it. They mask up. I guess this show fear right there. Pay attention.
Hezbollah has joined the war as well, firing rockets
Hezbollah
overnight
firing
from Lebanon
rockets
into northern Israel. Israel returning fire,
What a
killing
joke, people.
several dozen people.
Yes, all of a sudden, as soon as Israel returned fire, they killed several dozen people. But these Houthis and these terrorists now firing at Israel didn't kill nobody. A matter of fact, they tell you one woman died in the whole ordeal. Iran firing all these missiles and they rise up all the terrorists in that area. Remember, you tell us that's a terror group. Iran supporting terror groups and them to blow up Israel and to attack Israel. So that's the reason why you have to go for Iran. You have to attack Iran because they are turning Israel's side, right? This is all made up shit for the dumb people. Pay attention and listen.
To Lebanon's health ministry.
Flashes a light and then you get this fake.
And there are some emerging signs that this conflict could spiral out of control.
Yes, that's exactly what they want. That's exactly what picture they want to paint. That the whole thing gonna spiral out of control. Now every one of these countries in the Middle East gonna have something to do with this fake war. You understand, people? The more country involved is the tighter the world get. The world is getting smaller and smaller right in front of your eyes. The more they tell you these conflicts breaking out, as you could see this faker right here shouting with the press on the shirt, showing you those pictures behind him, and he's in the studio with green screen. Nobody understand. That alone show you there's no war going on. That alone bust the whole thing, people. You really believe that he's standing in the middle of these cars that look like they're supposed to be bomb them? That's what they tell you happened, and he's standing in the middle of it with that red line behind him and everything. You believe it? It's just green screen for TV. Bam.
The attacks on Iran are already having an impact on the economy. Fears over the global oil supply sent prices soaring overnight. NBC News.
People, prices are already soaring overnight, said that damn man in a drag. As you could see this one right here with the ribbon, 33 coding and the clothing. What is the ribbon for? It's nothing but program and brainwash for the people who watch TV. But pay attention here.
Your business correspondent Christine Romans joins us now. This is a major oil hub. So when might we feel the impact of this?
In a matter of days, we're looking at oil prices this morning surging here around the world, and it's a
Why, people? Why? Why is oil prices surging all over the world and the supposedly attack happens 2 days ago? Just 2 days, people, and they have it already. That gas price is surging. Even the supposedly gas that they have in place, they're gonna raise the price on. You don't know about these little strategies that they use on the regular people with these fake wars. All of it is to affect you. Is to disrupt you in hell, people. You don't understand. Whenever they tell you about a war, it's to put pressure on you as the people. Pay attention. You ever see the war affect any one of these governments? Does the war ever affect Donald Trump, as you can see in America? The answer is no. But you're going to see reaction. You're going to see the people with the repercussion. Listen.
Move, and you're seeing stock index futures,
20%.
stock markets down around the world because of the risk of a prolonged crisis or in the Middle East. Look at there, the Strait of Hormuz, 20% of global oil goes through there, and our sources are telling us you have dozens and dozens of ships that are now anchored, not moving through here, concerned about potential violence in this region. So restricting supplies is something that sends these oil prices up. So if restriction are restricted areas that they have to go to with the oil. Yes, set off the prices. They're gone up. You can't tell me that this is not a worldwide tragedy right here. They're using on the people. But like I say, once they have something in place to lead you towards and say, look, we can always go back and point the finger that it's the tensions in the Middle East caused the gas prices to go sky high. And that's all you're going to look at and see. You're not going to get the fact that it's just an agenda to do those things. Remember, people, they give you AI to live by. The AI can't work without electric.
The electric they tell you come from that same oil and gas for the most part. They can show you solar panels and all, but the solar panel is a trickery. The solar system is a trickery for the masses. The reason why it becomes a trickery is because it's also controlled by the government. The same people who give you the supposed electric from gas and oil, the same people come with the solar system. So your damn electric company can give you solar now. I thought the solar is supposed to be an independent thing, but it can't be independent in hell. After all, it was made and produced and brought to you by the same wicked people of this earth. So you have to understand, your back is against the wall when it comes to all of these things that the world is moving towards. It leaves you hopeless, and that's the reason why they go in these routes. The AI of the world and all, it gonna leave the masses hopeless, and that's the reason why they have to go these routes where you have no control here in hell.
See, $10 a barrel for crude, an additional $10 a barrel of crude. That's about 25 cents what you would pay at the pump. And that can happen in a matter of 2, 3, 4, 5 days. So watching that very carefully here.
They know what they're doing,
we do know that the OPEC Plus group of producing nations, about 50% of oil production they account for. They have said they're going to raise production starting next month.
That is, and one thing you have to understand, don't mistake it, people. The oil thing is a worldwide operation. They can tell you about these Middle East countries, they're producing the oil and they're digging oil from the ground. Remember, that's also a big deception. They sell you a long time that it's dinosaur bones actually under the earth for millions of years, melt out, and then give you crude oil, give you those oil now you can turn into gasoline to run everything. The world is a deception, people. Imagine you sit there believing that something that they depend on, they make 1 million cars every fucking year. They make millions of cars every year. It does not matter if those cars from the year previous sold. They still make them to run by the same gasoline that they're not sure of, that you have to dig from the ground to get. Depend on old dinosaur bones to make oil, and you gamble on that and make all of these things to use gas. Nothing can move unless it's oil and gas. I call bullshit right here, fake for the masses. But I told you, they have to make you depend on these things that they have control of in hell, and you hopeless. You have to leave hopeless in the dust when it comes to these things. So this fake war shows you that you're gonna have to pay more for oil and gas, gold and everything else. They have a lot of shit on the table. They're going to tell you that ties to the Middle East conflict. And then you're going to have to just bear the whole blunt of it. Move.
Tonight, travel chaos rippling around the world. Major airports in the Middle East shut down after...
Okay, so we talk about the gasoline shortage, the gasoline price gone up and all. You're also going to have the travel. Remember, I told you, that's one of the main reasons why they're pulling this shit off. Stop people from traveling, period. And that's one of the first thing you notice happen. They're supposed to be closing airspace. So you're gonna see, people, travel is now disrupted all over the world. A lot of countries gonna just pause their supposed to be international travel because of this supposed to be conflict right here. Pay attention and listen.
Iran fired a barrage of missiles and drones at countries in the Gulf.
For what?
The region, a major travel hub. More than 1,500 flights to the Middle East canceled. Travelers worldwide impacted from Lebanon to India, even France and Germany. Massive crowds in Doha scrambling to figure out their next move.
You soon understand the agenda that they don't want you to travel. That's involved in the New World Order. The New World Order is what they're putting on the table. I know a lot of people hear me mention that word, and a lot of other people mention the New World Order. It's finally here. Remember, they have to fix the groundwork. They have to set up the foundation. The foundation already set. So now they're putting on the foundation now. They're putting towards the foundation to build for the new world. The foundation of the new world already built. The foundation is already there, and now they're building on the foundation. The new world order is what you're looking at right here. Is the result of all of these things that they put in place. That's the new world order revealing, and it's gonna show up complete and ready to go 2030. It's gonna set and ready to go 2030, where these systems just get implemented. All of these things gonna be in place, and it gonna seems like it was right for them to make those moves with all of what they're setting up right here to make you go in a certain route, let you agree with certain decisions that the wicked people make. That's called setting up the groundwork of hell for destruction. Pay attention.
On the front of the line, up there,
what is that you got
3
on the
hours
shirt?
just to get the voucher.
While at Dubai International Airport, passengers were evacuated after it was attacked.
And there you go, people. And there's a lot of videos with these people from the Caribbean. I guess they're crying and talking about they're trapped in Dubai, because I guess that becomes one of the new destinations for the peoples in the Caribbean, the Dubai. So there you go. Now Dubai is getting attacked. Those peoples is leaving stranded. That's what they tell you. Everything now is disrupted because of this fake war.
And Kuwait's airport also suffering heavy damage and a partial collapse.
There you go. Why they hitting the airports, people? Why the airport get missile or bomb? Why? Why is they messing with the airports? If it got nothing to do with the agenda that the mag talk about, they want to stop travel. Why did they mess with the airport? Why? Why Iran messing with Kuwait and these places airport? So they are part of the agenda also. They're trying to stop you from flying. Of course. That's what it's all about, people. Listen.
Airlines pausing all travel after Iran and several Arab countries closed their airspace. Passengers left frustrated, scared, and stranded.
It's kind of been chaos here. All the airspace is closed here.
Oliver Sims was already in the air, headed back home to Dallas from Qatar when the flight changed course. He's not.
So that's all you're gonna get, people. Even some of those flights that are already on course gonna change course. They're gonna show you or tell you about these regions that too much tension is even there for them to show up. They can't fly no plane there because the tension is on. Like I say, it's most of what they're gonna tell you now to nail you down to the floor. Bam.
A deadly mass shooting in Austin, Texas is being investigated for potential links to international terrorism.
So listen, people. They're talking about a mass shooting in Austin. I guess they claim that it might be linked to the supposedly Middle East bullshit that's going on. You hear what they just say, people? So yes, these mass shooting that they claim happened in Austin might be tied to this so-called terrorism and Iran and Israel supposedly fight. Listen, pay attention.
A deadly mass shooting in Austin, Texas is being investigated for potential links to international terrorism.
International terrorism.
3 people were killed and 14 others injured.
Yes, and that's all coding. 3 people killed is the coding right there. Pay attention and listen.
Gunman opened fire outside a popular bar early yesterday. The FBI is now examining evidence for any connection to the U.S. and Israeli airstrikes on Iran.
Why, people? Why? Why? They have mass shooting in America almost every single day. Why would you check that this mass shooting is tied to the supposedly, Middle East bullshit that they have going on with America? I'm just saying, people, why is they tying that mass shooting to it? Both of them is hoaxes made up by the government. So, of course, they can tie to anything they want.
Warning here, this upcoming footage is disturbing.
Of course, it's
CBS News correspondent Jason
that you come
Allen
lying in bold face, lying in front of the people, bold in their face. Yes, of course, it's disturbing. Listen.
Video captures the moments a gunman fired bullets into a crowded Austin bar Sunday, sending people scrambling
for cover. Look at this right here, people. You don't hear no shot fire. This is a disturbing video. The only reason why it's disturbing is the fact that you're trying to sell us something with a dumb video that proved nothing. That's what's disturbing about it. Again.
Jason Allen is in Austin.
Video captures the moments a gunman fired bullets into a crowded Austin bar Sunday, sending people scrambling for cover.
What is this?
And the rush to save lives.
People? And look, one thing I'm telling you right here, man. You see, sometimes the people just need to pay attention. Instead of you're mad at the mag sometimes for talking about these things and pointing it out for what it is, it's best if you pay attention. That would make you learn some things here. Now watch this right here and tell me that this is real. Again, look.
Jason Allen is in Austin.
Look, people, look.
Video captures the moments a gunman fired bullets into a crowded Austin bar Sunday, sending people scrambling for cover.
There they go, people. Watch this right here. Watch this right here, people. Watch. Look right there. I'm done. I'm going to drop the phone. So look at this right here, people. That's a civilian right there. One of them that was shot at. Giving somebody CPR right there. And look who's around them. The police and them. You see the police? Where they get this footage from and why did they show a glance at this? Now this is what disturbing about the footage, that you can pass up fakery as real. Look at this right here, people. A woman looking up. I don't know if she crying or she laughing, but she'd be the one who's supposed to be applying CPR or whatever to that person that they claim got shot. So they put a Blu-ray on it right there and show you the woman have both hands supposedly on the chest while the police, I guess, is watching. Is this real, people? Is this real? Wow, unbelievable. And they just give you just a millisecond of this right here and move. Look how quick they're rushing to save lives. What a joke. Don't worry about it, people. That alone I need to see. That's it, and I know it's fake. You don't have to do too much when you're smart, people. It's just one thing in the footage that prove it that it's not real. And I just show it to you right there. Again, watch.
Crowded Austin bar Sunday, sending people scrambling for cover.
Austin bar, it's a bar. This alone show me that it's fake. Right there. I don't know about you, but you can't show me this in a footage and it's still real. Why the police stooping over, watching this woman with this fucking face showing that he's supposed to be panicking or whatever while pumping on somebody's chest? That person got shot? Stop it. This alone proves that it's bullshit.
To save
right
lives,
there. Look.
As paramedics perform CPR on the victims.
That's
Police
a paramedic?
say the suspect started shooting out the window of an SUV, aiming a pistol at people on a bar.
Okay, so it's a drive-by. Tell me that it's a drive-by. He's shooting out the window with a pistol. Listen.
Patio. Then they say he got out of the vehicle and started firing.
So there you go, people. He wanted to shoot them, so he drive by, fire some shots, then pull over the vehicle and get out and continue to shoot. What a joke for the masses. Listen. Listen, people, listen.
Officer.
That's no real gunshots, people. Only on TV. This is the problem with a lot of people. Their reality is TV. The problem with a lot of people is their reality is TV. So you see, their reality is fake. The gunshots that they take for reality, fake gunshots, TV gunshots. So you're used to hearing gunshots on TV. You never usually hear gunshots for real. So when they give you these cracking sounds in a video, you actually believe that is how gunshots sound in real life. Since it's how TV present it, not real. No gunshots sound like that. It's bullshit for the dumb public. But pay attention.
Seen here exchanging gunfire with the attacker, killing him.
Where we see the exchange gunfire? You can't tell us what we see, bruh. We're looking on the screen. We don't see none of the shit that you just mentioned. Again, let's look. Back, listen.
The vehicle and started firing.
All right,
with
we see none of that.
Rifle.
An AR style rifle. AR style rifle. Why you have to mention AR style? Just say it's a rifle until you find out the damn name. But the AR-15 is the coding for number 6, which they give you in almost every single fake shooting. Again, listen. Listen, people. You hear that? That's no gunshot.
Seen here exchanging gunfire.
Where officer seen exchange gunfire, bro? Stop it, man. You can't coach us into what we saw. There is no gunfire there. We don't hear no gunfire. We hear crackling and we didn't see shit. Watch.
The attacker
what did you see?
him at the scene.
Where will we see that? We didn't see nothing like that you tell us we saw. Wow.
Everyone was ducking for cover.
Everyone was ducking for cover. Look at the shirt, people, and that alone. Remember what I always tell you? If people listen to the mag from day one, there's no way you doubt me with nothing I say. There's no way you could have doubt me, period. Look at the shirt. Bam! There go the honor the creature. So it's a coincidence again, people, right? It's a coincidence why I told you that anybody that you see them put a mic to the mouth got to have on the logo. Have to have on the devil coding on it, just like the CBS with the one eye symbol right there. That's what they're all about, people. That's called hypnotism. Hypnotism at its finest. That's them in doing this brainwash by using these signs and symbols on you. But listen.
To make sure that we were all safe.
Law enforcement identified the suspect.
Take a look at the suspect that they identified. Look at him. He kind of look fake, people. Look at this right here. What kind of photo is this they're showing the masses? It look like ancient day shit. Look at it. Take a listen.
53-year-old Indiaga Diagne,
53.
a naturalized U.S. citizen.
There
Originally
you go, people. Listen. From where?
from Senegal.
He's a natural citizen from Senegal. Senegal, Africa, okay? So there you go, people. Of course he was going to be a naturalized citizen. He got to have something mixed in it. So he can tie to the supposedly, Middle East bullshit that's going on. And the masses, as you could see the pyramid right there in the back with the cross in it. The police, 33 in numerology. But watch this.
Too early in the process to determine an exact motivation.
See, they got
but
it
there
though.
were indicators
It's
that
coming.
indicate potential nexus to terrorism.
Okay, so there's indicators. They can't tell yet, it's too early, but there's indicators that it is connected to terrorists. It connected to terrorism. It shows the signs already. Why? Because he's a naturalized citizen. Huh? I don't understand what happened. What make you get that idea that it tied to Middle East and the terrorists? Why? Listen.
Photo obtained by Fox News shows the gunman.
Okay, look. There go the shirt, people, that he got on. You see the diamond in the background? Okay, by the way, people, I'm being 100% serious. You can't convince me that this is a new photo. You can't. Yesterday? No. So you convince me that this picture I take yesterday, 2026. You convincing me that this picture take March 1st, 2026. That's what you're trying to convince me. Look at it, people. They have to have the diamond in the background to show you that it is Freemasonry. Diamond is 33 in numerology, similar to the police. Now, take a look at what he got on the shirt. When did they get to take this photo, people? With him standing up there posing for the camera? When did they get to take this photo of the shooter? The shooter does show up and start shooting. By the way, he's shooting for me in the car. He get out the car. When did you get a photo of him holding the gun down, straight down to the ground? When did you get a picture of him not shooting after he get out the car? Remember, he was shooting, then he got out the car and continued the shooting. So when did you get this photo of this guy post up right there with the shirt said property of Allah? Of course it is terrorist once he mentioned Allah. Whether it come out of his damn mouth or we have it on the shirt. Property of Allah is one of the first time I seen one of that. That's the first right there. Never seen one of that. The property of Allah. Never seen that one. But yes, that's the shirt he got on. And I guess a fatigue shorts. I don't get it. I can't really see it in this foggy photo they take 2026. So pay attention, people. They got this perfect footage of him holding the gun to the ground. When was he shooting? Listen.
Wearing a sweatshirt reading "Property of Allah."
There you go. That's all you need to see.
CBS News he also
Once he mentioned Allah, is terrorist, but Allah is responsible for a whole side of a religion, Muslim. The whole side of the religion, Muslims, they praise the Allah. But if anybody wear the shirt say Allah or mention Allah, they automatically becomes a terrorist. I didn't make it up. That's the word they fix up for you. So the reason why they can come and say this terrorist, because he have a shirt on say property of Allah. By you taking on a religion make you a fucking terrorist in hell. By you taking on one of these religions that they give you and say choose one. Just like they give you the Donald Trump and these other sodomites to choose from. A Kamala Harris, a born Fagabat, and another sodomite, Donald Trump, you put on the table and said, choose one. Two Decepticons you're choosing from. It's the same damn shit. Life as you know it, people, is done. You see what you used to enjoy for life is now destruction right here in hell.
Featuring the Iranian flag inside his SUV.
Okay, so he also featured the Iranian flag inside his SUV. He not only owned by Allah, he's a property of Allah, he also got a flag, the Iranian flag, in his car. But he's from Senegal. Pay attention. Why is he from Senegal? And he's supposed to be have a Iranian flag in his car. I already told you you have to tie to the agenda that they give you in the Middle East.
A Quran.
A Quran. And you can't have the Quran either. The Quran is the Bible version. The version of the Bible for the supposedly Muslims. And if they ever catch you with one, you are a terrorist. If you say Allah, you are a terrorist. What a bullshit world you live in. Don't take on no religion. All of them fakery and dumb programming for the people.
Home, 15 miles north of the scene, found an Iranian flag and
listen,
photos
people, listen. Of course, photos of what? As you could see, the H with the star right there, coding, and that guy hat and this one in the plaid clothing. All of it fakery for the masses. None of it is real. That's why everything coding. Listen.
Inside his SUV, authorities recovered a Quran. Investigators searching his home 15 miles north of the scene found an Iranian flag.
Okay, so he's in his home. The Quran was in his car and the Iranian flag is in his home, people. They find his home right quick. Listen.
Of Iranian regime leaders. The attack happened just hours after Iran confirmed the death of Supreme Leader
nobody dies. It's a fake shit. That's a masked up white man. That's a white man with mask on. That's a white man with a fucking fake beard on and the thing tie up around the head. Nobody dead. It's fake shit for the dumb public. He's no supreme leader. He's a fake on TV. They give you a Pacific look at him. He's gonna play another role. He's not dead. He's a faker for TV. He's a faker on the world stage. Don't trust nobody with the head tie up. You ever see his head for real? What kind of head is he have on? Did you see it? Me say, what kind of head is he have on the body? Did you never see it? No, it always tie up and have beard on it. You can never tell who that character is. So therefore, you coming telling us he's dead, we're not gonna believe shit. Nobody dies. A masked up character. Why is you masked him up like this and them take him off the scene and you want us to believe that somebody was there that dead? Move the fuck on. Nobody dies.
U.S. and Israeli airstrikes. What are investigators doing with the information that they have
what information?
Right now?
Right now, the FBI is looking into his digital life and looking into his associates and relatives.
They already have his digital life. Once you mention digital, they already have it. They don't have to look into it. They already have it right there at their fingertip in the database. Like I tell you, the new world is on. They're showing you all of these things that happens in the Middle East now reflects on you right there where you at. Locally, it's gonna get right there at your foot. You best believe it's a worldwide operation. They're running right here. Bam.
Yeah, breaking news right now. Listen. We know 9 people are injured after a mass shooting at a music venue on the east side of Cincinnati. We're bringing you live.
So this one right here is Cincinnati, and it's right there on the code. 9 people got shot. 9 people is the coding. Now they tell you in Austin, 3 dead, 14 injured. But pay attention. Let's see if they're also gonna link this to the Middle East bullshit. Take a listen.
Coverage all morning long, both from the scene and from UC Medical Center, where a number of those victims have gone. Let's kick things off with Caroline Gerhardt, still at the scene. So, what do you know? Let's recap for those just joining us.
Hold on here, people.
Absolutely. Center, where a number of those victims have gone. Let's kick things off with Caroline Gerhardt, still at the scene. So
now it's still on the scene, people. Hold on here. Now we already know it's green screen, but why did you tell us you're still on the scene? The coding is on the scene. You see, the R is a number 9. The only letters that come up to be 9 in numerology is I and R. I and R. So look, the L is a number 3. So you're looking at the Freemason bricks right there, and you have the 9-3 coding. Bam.
What do you know? Let's recap for those just joining us.
What happened?
Absolutely, Tricia. So we know that this happened just before 1 o'clock this morning here at Riverfront Live off of Kellogg Avenue, as you mentioned, in the East End. Cincinnati have confirmed 9 people were hurt during this shooting. They believe all of their injuries to be non-life-threatening, many of them, as you mentioned, taken to UC Medical Center. I want to get to this video that we got when we first arrived here on scene. We got here at about 3 o'clock this morning. The scene is clear now, but obviously it was very active when we got here.
Wow, the scene was very active when you got there. Where is the footage of the active scene? You have 9 people injured. Just show us one single one since you was on the scene when it's active. And why show us the scene if you're just going to show us police post up and yellow tape and all? You're not going to show us shit happen. I told you the news program subconscious. They place things in your subconscious that's not there. That's the bad things about these fake news. So pay attention, people. You see is nothing. No activity like something happened. Just yellow tape and police post up and 9 people injured. You will never see a speck of blood or see one of those injured people.
Again, 9 people hurt. Most of them with Cincinnati police believe all of them with non-life.
Where they at? The only thing I can see for real, 45 number 9 coding. Tell me what I'm supposed to see here.
Injuries. They arrived just after 1 o'clock this morning when they found those 9 people with gunshot wounds. No arrests have been made, and we don't have any kind of suspect description from police as well. We're about to show you some CCTV footage, security footage from a boat repair shop right next door to this live music venue. You can hear those gunshots first ring out. Take a listen.
You can hear gunshots again. Listen. So the only thing they can show you, people, the only thing they can show you is a yard right there with some boat in it, and then you hear supposedly cracking sounds that they tell you is gunshot. Why show me a video and you're not gonna show me the shooting? I can see a video where I hear the shooting. Oh, here you go. We can show you a video where you can hear the shooting. I can show you a video where you hear the shooting. You grasp it? It's just bullshit for TV. So now it's a video to let you hear the sound of gunshot. Where is the video itself that's showing somebody shooting? Oh, we're supposed to look at this video that just shows nothing, but we can hear gunshots. So we put it together and yes, the shooting happened in the video. Bullshit on. There you go, people. That's the only thing they have. There you go. Yeah, you was puzzled about a shooting. Now they clear it up for you. Now they show you the shooting, right? They show you a video where you can hear the shooting. Listen.
Now, we counted at least 10 gunshots in that video. It's a little hard to hear because there's feedback at one point.
It's a little hard to hear, but you still count 10 gunshots in it? Wow. This is a dumb shit for the masses. So this is in Cincinnati right here. Another mass shooting. 9 people got hit and injured, and they don't show no video yet.
We're looking at video from a different angle from that same security footage where these people are running out right after those gunshots first rang out. Obviously a very chaotic situation.
Yeah, it's very chaotic. That's the only thing you can say, but you can't show us no video to prove that. And don't come show no foggy looking weird video in 2026. You're gonna get hit with a bam.
And that way, we can
take a listen right here. You have the 3 Stooges right here. I guess they witnessed those 9 people got shot in Cincinnati. Pay attention to this right here. They say it was some kind of music event that break out in shooting. Pay attention to this right here, to these 3 Stooges they're the one who they're gonna find to interview to tell you what's going on in there. Listen.
Correctly on air and everything. Sure. So starting with you first.
Sure.
I'll hold it out for
take
you.
the mic.
Just talk really loud.
Oh, you're not gonna give it to him?
Cam, C-A-M.
Hold on here, people. So he's spelling out his name, Cam Wellness. This is bullshit for the dumb people. In most cases, they tell these people don't want their name out there. These one gonna tell you their name and spell it out like they come to do a supposed company job for you. They're spelling out their name. You should just wear it on a tag on your shirt. Listen.
Yeah, Welling, W-E-L-L-I-N-G.
Okay.
Sage, S-A-G-E-S-C-H.
Just their name alone, people. Just their name alone tell you that this is a damn hoax. Just their name tell you that this is bullshit blunder for TV. They want you to convince so bad that there's a shooting of 9 people. So that's why they bring these 3 stooges to lie. But pay attention to them. They expose already. What's
Sam
your name?
Steiner, S-A-M.
Sam Steiner.
S-T-E-I-N.
Wow, people. Unbelievable. You see the grin on that one face? None of them real name. Okay, I'm going to go back and I'm going to just let it play. And you tell me if this sound real to you with their name and everything. Back. Listen.
And that way, we can spell it correctly on air and everything. Sure, starting with you first.
Sure.
I'll hold it out for you. Just talk really loud.
Okay. Cam, C-A-M.
He said people. He forgot his last name. Cam I guess it's Cam Welling. Listen.
W-E-L-L-I-N-G.
Okay.
Wow.
Sage, S-A-G-E-S-C-H-N-U-R-R.
Wow.
Sam Steiner,
Sam Steiner.
S-T-E-I-N.
Wow.
H-E-R.
And you guys are with who?
Solid Gold Dancer.
Okay, and what were you guys doing?
Hold on, the
when all this went
dancers.
down?
Hold on.
We were playing a set with our great
people?
friends here at Murray's Tavern, playing some good music.
They play some good music.
It was kind of
Listen.
a big deal for me
Listen
personally because I've been away for like a while, and it's kind of like rebuilding
By the way, people, they come to talk about the shooting that just happened, the one that they tell you in Cincinnati that 9 people got injured. And take a look at the scene, people. Look what they're doing. They're laughing. They're making a complete mockery of the whole fakery. Listen and pay attention, people.
a lot of stuff from the ground up. So it was just a really big deal for all 3 of us. It was really something else. It was like a progressive thing. We found out that there was just like a ton of cops out here that we thought nothing of it really. At least I didn't. And then it was like, there was a shooting.
Wow.
And then it turned we thought it was.
Look, people, look. This one laughing like, we heard that it was a shooting. You was in the scene and you didn't know that there was a shooting? I don't understand. Now, when you show up on the scene, you heard that it was a shooting? Go back again. Listen.
There was just like a ton of cops out here that we thought nothing of it really. At least I didn't. And then it was like, there was a shooting, and then it turned we thought it was one person, and then
we saw a bunch of people running from the side of the building while we were out on a break in between sets. At first we didn't realize the severity of the situation, but someone said that people had been firing shots off, and then we come to find out, I guess 13 people may have been injured.
So now he said 13. He find out that 13 people been injured. Listen.
Yeah, we're just trying to come out here and have a good time tonight and play music for all of our friends, and something like this has to get ruined by violence.
Wow, look at them people looking at the next one.
Describe what you guys are seeing as you guys looking out here when you hear all this.
We saw a big group of people just running, almost
like group of people running. It was
startling because we didn't know why people were.
If you notice, they stop looking at the camera. They all start looking in that direction over there. Now, they have a lot of people that can break down lies with body language. I'm not saying I'm one of them, but if that body language, those body language right here don't screen fake, I don't know what body language can prove. If this body language from these guys don't prove that they're 100% full of shit, you can't use body language to describe nothing about people then. The body language alone show you that nothing happened. It's just fake shit for TV. And whether or not they're gonna connect this thing to the same Middle East, Iran bullshit that they got going on, yeah, we don't know yet because they're playing around. But you're gonna see a lot more supposedly things trigger off, including mass protesting and clashes with the police. Another mag bam, I'm on the run.